Hello, hello, hello. Testing, testing, testing. Hello. Welcome to another stream, everyone. Welcome back to some more Splatoon. Hope everyone's doing well. Hope everyone is doing well. The wait for Splatoon Raiders launch begins. Are you? I've never seen this animation like out actually in the lobbies. This Inkling just like shivering from cold. That's kind of funny. Anyway, welcome to the stream. Hope you guys are doing well. Splatoon Raiders release date finally. We got about 3 months left until the launch, so the wait begins. But of course, in the meantime, we will continue playing Splatoon 3. Hope everyone is doing well. Hope everyone enjoyed the news, yesterday's news. I've been seeing some stuff of what people think and the talk of the town, you know, the price and stuff. So, I mean, we'll talk about that stuff as we go on if people join the stream, and, you know, we might as well, we might also go back and watch the trailer again. I don't know. We'll see how I'm feeling. But today I just wanted to chill, play some Splatoon for a bit, talk about Splatoon Raiders, and I guess just other stuff we are looking forward to. So yeah, let's just get into it. Hope you guys are doing well. Welcome Chister and Mario Kart 2005. Hello. Oh, it's Elijah. Okay, what's good, Elijah? Welcome to the stream. Raiders is giving you fuel. The hype is what fuels us all. 3 months will go by just like that in a snap of a finger. Yeah. What were your guys' thoughts on the Raiders news? I have the my reaction up on the channel if you guys haven't watched it yet. I unfortunately wasn't able to watch it like the morning the news dropped, but I was at least able to react to it blindly. I avoided everything like all morning until I was able to watch it in the afternoon. So so excited, yeah. I mean, I might be coping with this, right? But I was hoping they would show off like a Splatoon, a Nintendo Switch 2 Pro controller, like Splatoon Raiders Nintendo Switch 2 themed Pro controller. Basically, the freaking controller I'm playing as Splatoon 3 Pro controller for Switch 1, right? If they were gonna do like a Switch 2 Pro controller version for Splatoon Raiders, I think that's the better wording. They didn't show that. They did show the amiibo. But I'm gonna cope. I mean, they would have showed it by now if they actually were. But I'm gonna cope and hope that they do make a Switch 2 Pro controller themed after Splatoon Raiders. And maybe they show it off a bit closer to launch. We'll see. Still stand that we don't need another trailer. They have shown enough. No, I agree, but they will be showing like little things, little bits and pieces on Twitter, like they usually do. Since it's been since 2020, since we had a new Splatoon game, you know, Splatoon 3 being the thing, leading to the launch of Splatoon 3. The Splatoon the Splatoon Twitter accounts, like I think every other day, posted something on Twitter, just like talking about something that was, you know, for Splatoon 3, and I feel like that's what's gonna happen with Splatoon Raiders. Maybe like twice a week they'll talk about Splatoon Raiders. Just an example, by the way, right? Like maybe like twice a week they'll show something about Splatoon Raiders, kind of talk a little more in depth about it on Twitter. There won't be another trailer, I agree. I don't think there will be, but there will be more info as, you know, as we get closer to launch. Low-key, I wouldn't be surprised if they actually do like a small video like overview of the game though. I feel like there might be some people that are still maybe a little confused about the game. I don't know. And I think Nintendo might be worried about that. So, yeah. I mean, heck, I don't know if you guys have seen it, but I've seen some people on Twitter specifically, because of course Twitter. Some people think that Tomodachi Life is a Switch 2 exclusive game when it's a Switch 1 game. And there have been people that have actually like thought that it's a Switch 2 exclusive, and they're like complaining that they have to buy Switch 2 for it. So I mean, don't count out the people that are like that, you know? So, yeah. Yeah, Resident Evil 9 was like the first game to get a themed Switch 2 Pro controller. It's been a while. Yeah, it has been a while, Elijah. Hope you've been well. I have seen you online playing Splat. I don't know what to do today. I mean, I guess we'll just warm up with some turf war to start off. Some Salmon Run? That is a good idea. You know what? We should play some Salmon Run. I don't know what weapons are on, though. Spawning grounds. You know what? That's fine. Let's go play some Salmon Run. You just ranked up to A-, Elijah? Nice. Congrats. I guess I'll play some Salmon Run. Butter, welcome to the stream. Already to a bad start? What happened? What do you mean? Already off to a bad start? What do you mean? What do you mean? What's going on? Welcome to the stream. Where it all started for Salmon Run, huh? This map. I remember when Salmon Run was first like revealed for Splatoon 2. It was this map too, by the way, that they showed off in that trailer. How do you play this game again? Ooh. There we go. I just barely got that hit. Something, I guess since Raiders is very, you know, Salmon Run. Very Salmon Run. we haven't seen any fly fishes. We've seen the stingers. There's a lot of like salmonids we haven't seen, like boss salmonids in the Raiders trailer, but I wouldn't count out the fact that they might still be like in the game. Am I my worst weapons? Oh, the weapons in rotation right now for Salmon Run? Yeah, fair. I mean, there's at least a shooter. I have played some Salmon Run ships that just have no shooters, which can be really annoying. I almost fell in the water there. I hate when the golden one is on the bridge there, on this map. we can't really get the eggs from that. I missed, really. I'm out of ink. We got quota at least. I don't think we're really overfishing here. Yeah, throw a bomb instead of the egg. Chister, I feel like the hatchet could be a weapon in the next Splatoon game. Perhaps they could give us players weapons based on the Raiders game new kits. That's what I assumed originally, right? I mean, maybe still. We really don't know. Only time will tell. So just gotta be patient. But the splat shit that we saw from the trailer it isn't like a main weapon in Raiders. It's more of like what they call a gadget, which is, I guess, a mix between a sub weapon and an actual like main weapon. It's like a weird in between of a sub and a main, right? That's why they call it gadgets. They don't call it subs. You know, it isn't a term we're used to. And again, something even I did, right? When watching the trailer is because we don't really have anything to compare Raiders to, really. A lot of it is new stuff for us Splatoon players, but a lot of people tend to compare, I guess, what we saw to like very, you know, what we saw from Raiders to be very like side order-esque, right? And I was watching reactions after like posting mine. And again, also people were mentioning like, oh yeah, it's like, oh wow, it's like side order, you know, side order coded or whatever, you know. That's what people were like saying. But to be honest, it might seem similar to side order, but it is very different in some cases. Of course, that's just how it is. But because we don't have much else to compare it to within the Splatoon series, it's, you know, people will mention like, oh, side order, you know, same and run. There's a bunch of very different things, right? The upgrades, the way the upgrades seem to work in Raiders is very different to side order, right? Side order had the color palettes. This has more salvaging items off of enemies, and then, you know, crafting your little gadgets, your little weapons, maybe your weapon upgrades too. So it's very different. What's good, Sam? Welcome to the stream. New main is the Octobrush. Got a new main, huh? What did you think about the new Raiders news, Sam? But yeah, no, Chister, what you're saying about like the new kits, this was something I had been talking about ever since it was first announced, was that I guess to keep players, I guess, just not really players, like I guess fans of the series, Splatoon series in general, because Raiders is, you know, single player focused, or at the very least, you know, it's not the traditional Splatoon multiplayer, right? I feel like we will be stuck with Splatoon 3 as like the main game until Splatoon 4 comes out, whenever that is. So, you know, of course it would be a good idea to keep players engaged with like the main Splatoon formula, we'll say. It would make sense to, you know, do some more weapon kits. Of course, not all weapon types have a third kit. So, I mean, it would make sense to maybe just finish that out so that all weapons have third kits. But, again, only time will tell. We'll have to be patient. But it just makes sense because if the way people are explaining this as, like, Salmon Run expansion that got too big for Splatoon 3 DLC, and it's not just, like, Salmon Run Plus, then Salmon Run players are eating, but what about like the main Splatoon players that like the more competitive gameplay, right? competitive multiplayer instead of the cooperative multiplayer that Salmon Run is. So I mean, it just makes sense that they do add an update to Splatoon 3. I could see it happening, but they very well might not do that. So again, we'll just have to wait. Oh! Love the deep cut amiibos. Elijah, do you have the original Splatoon 3 deep cut amiibos? Goodness, this is just the first wave. What's good, Lime? Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. You saw Ken's vid and you fully trust the sentiment. I didn't watch his little analysis video. I only saw his reaction video. Ken knows, right? That guy? What did he say in his video? I just saw the clickbait thumbnail and title that he posted. This will change Splatoon. Or whatever it said. I think you're going to... Sam's message. I think I'm going to get it, but there are also the weapons that are in Raiders that can be used as regular weapons like in Turf War. Wait, what do you mean? What? The thing that I was really excited for when Raiders was first announced was the fact that Raiders didn't have to stick and they didn't have to like conform to Splatoon's main like balancing rules and like for weapons and stuff. And I guess we kind of see a little bit of that with in the trailer. It shows the mini Splatling being level 13, whatever that means. So I guess that's like the more freedom it gets from being its own game. But again, we don't really know much. We'll learn about it as we get closer to the game's launch. Give me a sec. I'm about to read chat again. I know I missed some messages. I wonder what pre-order bonuses we'll get. Oh, like from what each store? I mean, again, only time will tell. Pretty much. The game is already like up for pre-order in some stores, like Best Buy. But they don't have any info about pre-order bonuses, so again, we'll just have to wait and see. Lime, sorry if this sounds rude, but competitive players don't really matter, in my opinion, and I am one. The thing he said was that TLDR, he thinks the game will attract back the casual fan base and a lot more since he thinks people just want a chiller game, and Raiders is that. While yes, it reuses salmons, its low price tag, 50 digitally, will attract those people that would have bought it. Wait, that wouldn't have bought it if it was 60. Yeah, no, I mean, I agree with that. That makes sense. It is Nintendo, and I guess this is what they're doing with the Splatoon North American League, is that for those competitive players, there is something to keep them busy with, you know, the whole actual North American League, right? I guess the way I was talking about it was that, like, for people, again, when I say like the more competitive multiplayer, I don't mean like actual like tournament, you know, normal tournament goers. I mean like people that like Turf War, you know, like the other like anarchy modes, right? That has always been like the main, you know, thing for Splatoon. It's what Splatoon is. Your 4v4s, Turf War, tower control, you know, Splat zones, Rainmaker, Clam Blitz, even though people hate that. But you know, that's what Splatoon is. So having a spin-off, it was going to be different. And of course, the main, I guess, game would have had to change to... Crap, sorry. I feel like I'm not making sense because I'm focusing on this for about anyway. So yeah, having a spin-off is gonna be already separate from the main series, right? That's what a spin-off is. So of course, the main game will still be its own entity, and it's not like Raiders is the next like mainline game, you know? It's kind of just a side game. It's not, again, it's like the Mario games, right? Your 2D or 3D Mario games, whatever you want to call it, is like the mainline games, right? The next Mario sports game is not like the next big Mario game, right? That's the point. So Splatoon Raiders being not Splatoon 4, right? It feels like, okay, people are still going to stick with Splatoon 3 because that is like the main game in the series. So if that will be the main game, it would make sense to at least keep something for those players. Maybe not like immediately at launch of Raiders, maybe like a little bit after, to be like, okay, you know, there's still a bit more time until we make Splatoon 4. So to keep you waiting, maybe here's a little something, right? Just my guess. I'm not saying like, oh, I want this or I need this. I'm just saying it makes sense to do that. If they don't do that, then, you know, I mean, they don't, right? And like, we just gotta wait. But I know there are some people that just are already complaining that like, oh, you know, we should constantly be getting more updates for Splatoon 3, you know? You got, okay, and since I don't think I don't know. From what we've seen, I don't feel like Splatoon Raiders is a roguelite. Side Order was roguelite. Raiders, it doesn't seem to me like it is. To be honest, I kind of hope it isn't. Let me read some chat a bit more. Let's yap for a bit, right? PvP players? Yeah, exactly. That's a better wording instead of like competitive players, right? The PvP players that like, you know, just that like that more of that style of gameplay, right? I'm used to my thoughts not making sense. Don't worry, I completely understand. You personally think it would be a roguelite? I mean, it would make sense for a roguelite as to kind of add that like replayability. But I don't know. There's like other things we can kind of talk about that I do want to get back to. Like the fact that the game Splatoon Raiders is apparently 20 gigabytes, which is bigger than Splatoon 3. But that could just be like the upgraded textures and just the game being a Switch 2 game, so they're able to just make the game look better. So of course it's gonna be bigger from all the textures, and I just yeah, you know, I don't really know what else to explain it, but like it's a bigger game, it's a bigger system. It could handle more things like better graphics, so it would make sense that that takes up most space. But we don't really know. We'll just have to wait and see. I've seen people from both like Japan side of like the internet and kind of, you know, here in the West, kind of a little worried that the game is $50. They're like, oh, is this really gonna be like enough content? Before should add new modes for Anarchy? Yeah, I'm pretty sure everyone wants that, Sam. I agree. Since it was originally meant to be an expansion. Now here's the other thing. I have seen that a lot too. It's like that, like, oh, this seems to like it points to like, oh, this looks like it should have been part of like the Splatoon 3 expansion pass. It's like, was it really, or has this been something that they've been doing since maybe after Splatoon 3 launch, or maybe since after Side Order launched? Was it always meant to be its own game, or was it actually meant to be a DLC that ended up getting just way bigger than they expected? There's no official word on it. Of course, they never would mention it, Nintendo. Well, I mean, they did for Tears of the Kingdom, but that's another thing. I mean, we'll have to wait and see until the game comes out to see how much like content this does have. But the way they announced it being like Splatoon spin-off makes me think that this was always meant to be its own game and not something that's like squeezed into Splatoon 3 as DLC, right? I could be wrong, you know, but I feel like it makes me feel better to think that this was always meant to be its own full game. I don't know. since Cider was also roguelike, I think this game will also be roguelike. But here's the thing, right? That makes sense. I see that just like a more expanded roguelite. But I feel like Side Order already wasn't... I don't know how well received it was, to be honest. I'm still a little iffy on like how well received people liked it. I think people still compare and like look back to Octo Expansion and prefer Octo Expansion more than Side Order. So it's like you're doing something again that, you know, most of the player base didn't really like vibe with too much compared to the previous game's DLC. I don't know. I still really like roguelikes, so I was kind of want to be... No, and I agree. I love roguelikes. I like the idea. That's why I was really excited for Side Order, and, you know, I still like it to this day. But I guess after Octo Expansion, people wanted more, like, proper story. I guess, and just more lore for Splatoon. And Side Order does have that, but the way it's structured doesn't let you kind of immerse yourself in a proper story, if that makes sense. I would prefer it being 20 gigs because it has more content. Because I really hope it isn't just... I really hope it just isn't a weekend and you're done. Yeah, I agree. I agree. Again, we don't know what 20 gigabytes means. Yes, it's bigger than Splatoon 3 with the DLC, I think, if I'm not mistaken. I could probably check my Switch real quick. Hold on. Let's see. I just don't want to show anything just in case. Where Splatoon 3, yeah, Splatoon 3, 9 gigs. So it's basically doubled. So yeah, Raiders is doubled. But again, I think that's adding DLC and then all the updates, right? So even with all that, Raiders being that like double the size of Splatoon 3 with its updates, I'm pretty sure. You know, you kind of think like, well, okay, like what is it in this game, right? How much stuff is there? Is there actually that much stuff, or is it like half of it just more like proper, like better graphics and like textures? I don't know. I would like more content, right? You know. I'm just trying to like just play, just kind of look at it from all angles. I'm not like trying to downplay people that want one thing or not. Welcome, SC Bishop. Welcome to the stream. I think there's too many hints that it was originally thought as an expansion pass. Since the first trailer, there were 4 ink drops. I did see that. I have seen that theory, right? I have. And like I think like one of the little ink drop things was like a similar color to like the Raiders logo, like the little like turquoise greenish thing color. Only 2 of the ink drops were completed. That's the thing, right? There's only 2, but the thing is, Side Order's like main colors, I don't think is even part of that. So it's like, was that really meant for it, or was it just like a random design choice to make the logo look cool? But I have seen that theory, Lime. I have seen that theory. It was well received. Side Order was well received. It just wasn't well received as a game to play after. Octo Expansion will always be compared to, not gonna lie. It's the best story mode to date and probably will be after Raiders. Yeah, I could see that being the case, but because Side Order is its own game, I am hoping it adds more, like, just... When I originally saw, I'm not gonna lie, after, you know, 24 hours have gone by, and like the news, and I've seen people talk, after when Raiders was officially announced, you could see the difference in my reactions to last year, seeing the reaction to Raiders, and now yesterday's trailer. There's like a difference in like how excited I am. When I thought Splatoon spinoff and like, oh, you know, single player focused or just like single player main thing, I expected something more, I guess, story rich. Now again, they might be saving a lot of this story stuff for when we play the game. They don't want to like spoil anything. So there still could be a pretty big story, right, in Raiders. And they might focus more on it than like maybe the regular hero modes have. So, you know, it's so yeah, like again, so seeing my difference in reaction, like seeing like, okay, well, it's Salmon Run. They're reusing some salmonids. It's just the same. It's another reskin of a certain enemy again, right? I just wasn't that excited, but I'm still excited because okay, it isn't just the next Splatoon game reusing assets. It's its own spin-off game that is reusing assets, but because it's its own thing, it has the potential to do more with it, you know? So if you look at it in the way that like they're reusing salmonids, they're just reskinning the enemies again. But because it's its own game, they have more room, you know, to do more with it. It isn't just Salmon Run as like a side mode in the main game with like the regular PvP multiplayer, the single player hero mode, and then, you know, it isn't just Salmon Run on the side. It's like you remove the PvP multiplayer, you remove the hero mode, or at the very least mix the hero mode with Salmon Run and just make its own game, you know? Kind of blow it up like a balloon, just more stuff. It still gets me excited because I'm like, okay, there's potential for this to be something special. I like Side Order, but after being I never replayed it. Yeah, see, that's the thing. Even though Side Order was meant to be replayed, I feel like the main Splatoon like player base wasn't the type to kind of go back unless they had a proper attachment to it. I mean, I always replayed Octo expansion, but I was able to come back to Side Order and play it every now and then. I mean, only, a few months ago was I did actually finally 100% complete it, right? I went back to it and I still enjoyed what I played of it, even, you know, a few months ago after, 2 years, right? So, I mean, yeah, it's just, I feel like it was something very different, something that the Splatoon player base wasn't really used to. Of course, there are some people that might have played roguelites, like your Hades, your Binding of Isaacs, right? So, there have been some people that would have been used to it, like that type of gameplay style, and then there are people who were just completely new to it, and, you know, it just wasn't their thing, and, you know, that's completely fair. You can't fault the Splatoon devs for at least trying something new, right? But I mean, it just felt like it wasn't, at least in my eyes, in a very clouded and I guess biased view of the Splatoon fan base. It feels like, from my very clouded view, it just feels like it wasn't as appreciated as I would have probably expected it to be if it was something like Octo Expansion. SC, Bishop, and Limestone know each other. Follow the same people. I really hope they actually do a direct, because like WTF, we got like 1% of info. They might do that. I could see it being like in late June or something. They'll do like a Splatoon Raiders direct that's like, I don't know, 20 minutes long or something, or maybe a little shorter than that, kind of just going over a bit more. Jister was mentioning that he saw, for him, he's seen enough, right? And I kind of see that. I understand that too. I could see Nintendo just every week, just like 2-3 times a week, they'll like post a little thing, kind of like drip feed the news for Splatoon Raiders as we get closer to launch. Burning Embers VR and Music. Welcome to the stream. Sorry, I was trying to read your name properly. This is a Salmon Run stream while we wait for Splatoon Raiders. I mean, yeah, kind of. I just meant to play Splatoon 3 in general. I was going to do like Turf War stuff, but I just figured I'd play some Salmon Run first. But yeah, we're just talking. Right now, I've just been yapping for like the past like 10 minutes or something. Can we stop doing shout outs? This is a spin-off. This is a spin-off. Be more serious, Nintendo, pretty please. I mean, they've been doing this with various things. I feel like the rumor is that there isn't a Nintendo Direct until June. But you know, I feel like when it comes to games that have already been announced, they will do this, which they just randomly shadow drop more news on said already announced game. But when it's like a completely new thing, I feel like they will try and save it for a direct, unless it's coming out very soon. There was a rumor that there was a new Star Fox game, and it was going to be shadow dropped announcement, and that it was going to release in the summer. But it's almost the end of April, and we've heard nothing of it. So I don't know. Random Tuesday morning announcement. Let me get my Switch. I got a while before I gotta go to bed so you can play for a bit. Alright, let me put the pool ID for people to join in chat. Let people join some Salmon Run. I don't think we're gonna get a direct, however. If we don't get a direct, in my opinion, it would feel more frustrating and surprising because I don't want too much things to get released. You mean like you don't want to be spoiled too much? I could see them keeping the surprise for players when they get the game themselves. Which is I think what Chister was kind of mentioning earlier, which was he mentioned like he doesn't want any more trailers. He thinks it's good. We're good on info now. He just wants to get in the game, you know, completely blind. But I mean, they will have to advertise this game more, so there will be more news as, you know, we get closer to launch. Shadow drops work for way more established series, in my opinion, like Zelda and Mario. I don't know about Pokemon. Pokemon always does their own thing, so I mean, it never really shadow drop. If they have an announcement to make, Pokemon will like announce like, hey, Pokemon presents, you know. But I see what you mean. So here's the thing, right, Lime? Splatoon is massive in Japan. Everywhere else, it isn't. But that isn't like the fault of the game. That's more the fault of the advertising outside of Japan. Like I was seeing people talk about this on Twitter today, actually. And there's if you look at the commercials for Splatoon in Japan compared to like outside of Japan, like the US, the Americas, and, you know, Europe, you could see that there's this difference where in Japan the commercials advertise Splatoon as what it is, a video game. It's a game. They do you know, cool little things where it's like this painter, everyday life he's painting, and then, you know, suddenly ink splatter shooting at him from a side, and then he swings his paintbrush like the brush, and then it transitions to gameplay, right? No real like talking. And then you look at the commercials for like the US and like the UK, and it feels like what a lot of people say. It's like they're advertising to just like little kids. It's like very, I don't know how to explain it. It just doesn't feel. It makes it feel like they're looking down kind of at like the people who they're advertising to, I guess. It's very weird, right? Instead of just advertising as a game, they don't advertise it. They advertise it as like a very like a kids thing. And to be honest, it's not really something to blame them, because outside of Japan, the main shooters, when people think of a shooter game, they think of Call of Duty, right? They think of more grittier stuff. Look, we have Fortnite nowadays, but Fortnite in itself is like very different. So it's still like more, I guess, human, more realistic proportions compared to your Inklings or Octolings, right? Who are a bit more shorter and stubbier, right? So like the main, I guess, Western eye, as we'll call it, you know, outside of Japan, will see the Inkling characters and think, oh yeah, this is for kids, right? Baby's first shooter. This doesn't compete with Call of Duty. It isn't on that same level, even if Splatoon 3 did win best multiplayer twice in 2 different years, right? Beating Call of Duty those years as well. Burning Embers, are you Octoneo? Okay, you are Octoneo. Cool. I just read your message. We'll start now. Welcome, Zatra. Welcome to the stream. We've just been yapping about Splatoon Raiders. Splatoon's popularity outside of Japan is only so low because of Mr. You're a kid, you're a squid, you're a kid, you're a squid. Again, yeah. I feel like that is mainly a problem of Nintendo suffering with the Wii U. So they really didn't know how to advertise. Even just like the Wii U commercials in general were always very like kid focused. But even after like the Wii U, even the Switch 2 Splatoon 2 the Splatoon 2 Switch 1 commercials were also very, you know, felt like they were more catering to kids as, you know, babies first shooter still. Even though the Switch, it was more successful, right? There was, I think, a more like proper commercial for Splatoon 2 that wasn't like centered around just kids, you know. It's also, it is just also an unfortunate problem of just how, again, the video game market is outside of Japan. The whole argument about like the Kirby games, right? If you look at the Kirby game box arts in Japan, Kirby's all, you know, happy and fun, and then like for the American box art, he has to look so mad and like more serious to make him look more cool and stuff, you know. It's just the way the market works for video games outside of Japan, you know. Japan will always be like open to video games, like popular video games being video games that are very colorful and stand out to the more like grittier, realistic art styles. You know, so it's just how it is, unfortunately. Not saying Splatoon shouldn't, like, doesn't deserve it, like, you know, being a popular game outside of Japan, because it definitely does. It is very unique compared to other games, but, you know, it's just unfortunate. I mean, I don't know what else Nintendo could do. Because even if they were to change and do these commercials that, like, Japan does, would it really work? It might help a bit, but probably not by much. Splatoon will still have that stigma around it as baby's first shooter, you know. I laughed so hard at that one Splatoon 3 ad. It's like, Splat. Yeah, dude, I just saw that commercial for the first time today. When I saw on tour, people were having this exact like discussion we were having about the commercials. The first, I was like, "Are you serious?" I was so pissed. I'm like, "Really? This is how they're advertising? This is how they advertise Splatoon 3? I didn't even know, man. This is crazy." Fire everyone. Fire everyone on the marketing team. Speak for real, Splatoon has more of an adult user base compared to the average COD. Yes, if you look at it just like the user base of the Switch game, like the Switch consoles, both of them in general, it is very like young adult, early to like mid-20s. So yeah, like more adults. It makes sense, right? So the fact that I think you're still advertising to kids with a game that's on a more like adult, like young adult to like proper adult like user base with the Switch, both Switch consoles, it's like you're making fun of them and you're not helping the game reach its proper potential and reach its, I guess, proper consumer, right? Merch too, legit, all the good stuff is in Japan and we get socks. Bro, we get lucky if we get socks. You know what pisses me off right now? Is that we still haven't gotten an official translation of the Octo Expansion art book. The Haikara Walker. I mean, I guess the translated version would be Inkopolis Walker, but we still don't have that translated. So of course we don't even have Splatoon 3's art book translated, and it's already been 2 years since the game came out. It sucks. You know what's also like an untapped potential for, like, I guess like an untapped market for Splatoon is genuinely, and I'm not trying to as a Latino Hispanic myself, the Latino market, you know, Central America, Mexico, you know, the South America, like all these countries in Central America, like Splatoon is like, holy crap. Okay, I'm yapping too much. I'm not paying attention. I feel like that, like Splatoon would be very big in these markets. Of course, you know, they are pretty third world countries, but you know, for people that have the money, you know, these games would do big. There is a big, you know, Latino fan base when it comes to Splatoon, but because they in general aren't, like with video games in general, they aren't really, you know, gaming companies kind of almost don't kind of care for them, because like prices for these like consoles and games is very expensive down there. It's unfortunate because, you know, as colorful as these cultures are, Splatoon just makes so much sense to be very popular there. But because just in general Splatoon doesn't, you know, get as much attention as it does in Japan, then like it's even worse for the people in these Latin American countries to get the stuff, right? When it's gonna be eaten up back there. If anything, heck, the art director of Splatoon apparently used to live in Mexico, or like grew up in Mexico, something like that, right? The artist who does the 2D art for Splatoon, he has lived in Mexico, and his whole art style thing was, you know, inspired by his time living in Mexico. So it's like, bro, come on. Mexico Splatoon would be huge. Those guys love anime. Yeah, exactly. You already see how much they they love Dragon Ball and just anime, like you said, anime in general. Almost got parallel parked on by a scrapper, bro. Who do they think they are? I gave them a release date and they begged for a direct. Don't they know who I am? The fans they only care about price changes. They are spoiled. What? To me, this thing will always stay, not just because it's colorful. Well, that is a big part of it. First, ad being your kid squid ruins Splatoon's image from the get-go. Yes, that is definitely like a main thing. Also, I was not paying attention. I'm sorry. Definitely, I think that is probably where they should most likely start when it comes to fixing this stuff. Sorry, I'm like, I want to read the chat messages, but I need to focus on this game and not get ourselves killed. Crap. Fallsy, welcome to the stream. Me again? Careful, Sam, they're both going for you. I did not know that. Thanks for fun fact. Yeah, I forget it. Inoue? I forget his actual like full name, the Splatoon art director. But yeah, I remember. I think in an interview of Splatoon 1 specifically, or maybe Splatoon 2 it was, he mentioned that he did used to live in Mexico, and that's where he got the inspiration for the Splatoon 2D art, right? Or just his art style in general. Heck, he has an Instagram account that I follow, and I will always mention it, where he posts non-Splatoon art, but you could definitely tell it's the Splatoon style, like it's his style, but you could tell you could feel the Splatoon from it. I don't remember the name of his Instagram account off the top of my head. He just posts art there, by the way. He doesn't like talk or anything. Goodness. I don't know what the hell to do as a charger here, because I can't really see much. Nice. I recently just got a Switch 2 and got Splatoon 3 and just finished the story mode. It was really good. I used to play Splatoon on Wii U 9 years ago, and I never played Splatoon 2. But since Raiders is coming out soon, it looks good. I'm starting to play again. Well, glad you enjoyed the Splatoon 3 story mode. Hope you enjoy what the, I guess, multiplayer has to offer. Even if we might not be getting updates still, there's still a lot on the table, you know? So, yeah. Come, join us while we wait for Splatoon Raiders together. Aaron! Welcome to the stream. Hello, hello. Aaron, please let me know if I am mispronouncing your name. Nice. Good work, team. I missed. We're good. We're fine. Nice. Like Aaron? Or Aaron? Gotcha. Got it right the first time. Joe! Here we go. Wait, crap. We're on high tide for this. We have like no space. Whoa! I'm gonna move him all the way over here. Oh, we almost got this. We almost got this. Nice! Yo, Sam, what a clutch with the Booyah Bomb. I saw that. Did you get killed right before you threw it? The Booyah Bomb is what killed, I'm pretty sure. Do you reckon Raiders will get DLC? I don't know. Kind of hard to say since the game isn't even out yet. To be honest. Beat the boss first try. That's like the first time I've seen that from someone, bro. Oops. Do you think the amiibos will give us clothing like what? In Splatoon Raiders or in Splatoon 3, Chester? I'm assuming you could, yes, you can. In the trailer, there's in the section where it's like showing you upgrading the weapon. There's at the bottom right it says style and it shows like clothes. So you definitely can change clothes. Heck, you see the main character have different clothing throughout the trailer. This is definitely gonna be some of the best clothing ever. No deep cut bias ever. I mean, since you can use amiibo in Raiders and the amiibo icon is next to the gear icon, you probably can change your outfit. Yes, that was something I mentioned in I think in my analysis on yesterday's stream. Over here thinking about DLC for the game that has yet to be released. Bonnie Man, welcome to the stream. I'm here. Spent 3 hours today getting a well-rounded skill set with many weapons. Nice. Here, I'm gonna do 2 more salmon run shifts, and then we'll go do some like anarchy battle or something. I think Raiders is just a buffer game for Splatoon 4. And it's also a test. If it succeeds, well, really well, maybe DLC. I could see that. But yeah, having a spin-off in between the 2 main, you know, Splatoon 3 and 4 makes sense. It gives them time to kind of come up with new ideas for Splatoon 4. Instead of, you know, more people complaining like, oh, it's just the same game for the 4th time in a row. You know? Oh, Bonnie Man, sorry, I didn't see your message. It's just so much. I could get you in this next match. Sorry. I should have just taken advantage of that and just continue catching up on chat. I forgot I don't kill in 1 hit. Well, crap. Got Naruto on our team. Datebayo. Oh my goodness. Did not watch your vids. Sorry, no worries. I'm just saying, like, I think I said that. I don't remember. Or maybe it's something I just saw after rewatching people's reactions so many times, you know? Your dog just ran outside. You had to go run out to lure him back in with food, bro. Spam in chat. Sorry, I have a lot of opinions. No, it's good. This is kind of what I wanted for the stream. Just discourse on the game, you know? Chatting about the next Splatoon game, you know? We're all excited here. Think of my stream as a place to chat about the game, you know? We're all excited for the game. We're all looking forward to it. Now I just gotta make sure I survive and live until the game comes out. I'm going for that singer. Holy. Whoa. No! Alright, here, let me get you in, Bunny, man. Crap, where's the pool message I sent earlier? I'll pin that. Funny enough, is Splatoon Raiders get a Pro Controller, I will buy it. And it'll be your first Switch 2 Pro Controller. Same with me, actually, Chester. I don't have, like, an actual, like, Switch 2 Pro Controller. I'm still using my Switch 1 controllers. Raiders is going to be set in the Splatoon universe. What are you guys thinking, though? Is Raiders set before or after 3? Originally, I mean, I was always, and I kind of still am in the camp of the fact that it's set after Splatoon 3. But I've seen some reactions, like specifically, Dude's reaction to it. He immediately started comparing, like, oh yeah, I see the inspiration of the Team Past winning, or whatever, right? I'm like, I don't think that is the case. I don't think it's like a year after the Grand Fest they'll announce and like have already worked on this game. People, the more likely Splatfest Raiders is based off of is the first Splatoon 3 Splatfest. Gear versus grub versus fun. But I mean, maybe this could be like a thing where it's set before the events of Splatoon 3 story mode. You know, Return of the Mammalians. I don't know. I think maybe it makes sense that it's after, because of, I guess, the consequences of, I guess, you know, what happens in Splatoon 3, you know, with Grisco, and maybe, you know, a salmon run stuff. I don't know, you know, it just makes sense, a bit more sense that it's afterwards, but I'd be down to see it, like, deep cut prequel story. Only professional one, so I'm not that good. No worries. No worries about it. Here, before we start, let me actually try and catch up with these chat messages. Had to skip the Resident Evil controller. What was not it? Like the newspaper design it had. Do you use motion controls or stick? I tried motion, but it's too confusing and hard for me. I am using gyro controls, yes. It was like that for me too when I first got into Splatoon. I just use stick controls, but it is a bit more like I guess not really, yeah, like a bit more accurate and it more fluid the moment if you, the movement or the aiming once you do get used to this. But you know, to each their own. We do have someone in chat, Star, shout out to them. Hope they're doing well. I don't think they're here in chat tonight, but they play with sticks because they actually do get sick from the motion when they play with motion controls. So you know, to each their own, whatever you're comfortable with. Raiders being set before Splatoon 3 makes sense. Like, yeah, I could see it making sense too. Like, it fits. Me personally, I think it's still in the future. I think it's. I'll still stick with it being. Like, my bet will still be it being after Splatoon 3. But, you know, I don't think Raiders is the game where we'll see what past winning the Grand Fest means, you know? I think Grand Fest is definitely still, you know, influencing Splatoon 4. Playing Leap Squid. Final Fest almost never have been literal, and only the theme of the fest is taken into account in the next game. Yes, exactly. Other than, I guess, maybe, you know, Splatoon 1's Final Fest, which is Callie versus Marie, that actually did change, I guess, the story. Meanwhile, you know, Chaos winning in Splatoon 2 was more just the theme in general, and actually didn't really influence the story, I guess. I mean, I guess you can make some connections to Return of the Mammalians and Chaos. But I think that was just the story they wanted to tell either way. And I guess what it did end up, like, really changing was the DLC being Side Order. Maybe not, like, Side Chaos or something, right? But it definitely changed the theming of, like, the game in general with its setting. And, you know, vibe. It's like, do you have to reset the camera every 2 seconds too? Yeah, that is a thing, but you get used to it. And sometimes it's actually, like, good to do that. See, like, if I instead of just turning my character manually, I could just turn my character around and just press Y and immediately switch. Right? Like that. Give me a sec, guys. Sorry, I know we should be starting, right? I want to make sure I catch up with all the messages in chat. Splatoon's like the only game I play, so when I play a game with no motion, I find it weird. It's funny, because I started with shooter games that had stick controls like Halo. Halo was my first shooter. I played Battlefield before I got into Splatoon. So, of course, my first instinct was to do stick controls, but I'm like, no. I hear motion controls are just better if you want to get, I guess, really, like, want to play the game more competitively. So I was like, I'll try it. And then, yeah, I got used to it. Objectively more accurate, but anyone can play anything. That type of sentiment is really taken into account in competitive, like, tournaments and stuff. Yeah. Personally, Splatoon 3 legit had zero amount of chaos. It only affected DLC. Never reset camera. Well, I mean, if you look at just the city of Splatsville in general, and I guess some of the clothing, like the brands, like if you look at Embers and the outfits, it's really just like very out there. So, you know, that could be like the chaotic theming, right? Hella Rusty and Anarchy, so I'm excited for us to play after this round. Cool. The city, sure, but after that, it's kind of meh. Yeah, because I mean, I wouldn't really say that the weapons were really influenced by chaos that much, really. Just like, I would say, like, the outfits of, like, certain brands, again, like I said, Embers. But yeah, that's... I agree with you, that's kind of, like, about it. Just other than the setting and the city and stuff. maybe the DLC side order being, you know, the DLC being order theme was like their way of, I guess, tying the theme of Chaos versus Order to like some sort of story in the game at least. Alright, we got quota. Yeah, the paintbrush is pretty good for this round. You wanted everything to feel more chaotic, Lime? Like have a stage legit always on fire? That would have been funny. There was that thing I remember, like right after Final Fest and Splatoon 2, a lot of people were making like the Mad Max jokes. And like, yes, it was funny. I kind of didn't want that. I don't know. Then again, I was on Team Order, so I guess it makes sense that I didn't want that, right? But I don't know. I just felt like that'd be like too on the nose, you know? I think when I thought Chaos 2, I also felt like maybe the stages would have like way more gimmicks or something. No, I messed up. I could have definitely killed that flyfish. Like that would have felt more chaos to me, you know? Crap. So ready for the blow up of Splat tubers when Raiders releases? You know, I've been thinking about that too, actually. Like, for my channel, I feel like once Raiders comes out, it will definitely help my channel. Because, again, I started with, like, the beginning of Splatoon 3. And now that I do have, you know, you guys, I kind of, even if it is small, a nice little viewer base, I feel like having you guys as like my foundation for the channel, it like would really help once I do like content for Raiders. Like everyone that left was gonna come back, and those that left gonna get boosted by a ton. Oh, those that never left are gonna get boosted by a ton. If I played that Splatfest, I would have also been on Team Order, but I low-key don't give enough. Exactly. If the chaos theme affected stage gimmicks, Splatoon 3 would have been objectively the best game. Yeah, I feel like there was definitely missed potential. I do wonder when they were, you know, pitching ideas for Splatoon 3, like what they thought of for Chaos, right? Should I use my all? I don't think I used my all either. I should have used it. Let's go play some Anarchy. Let's go play some Anarchy Battle. Thank you guys for playing. GG, Bonnie Man, Sam, Iberry, and Burning Embers, aka Octoneo. I'm gonna run to the bathroom real quick. When I come back, I'll open up a room for Anarchy Battle. So give me a sec. I will be right back real quick. Let me just read chat real quick. Make sure I'm not missing any messages. Do you remember where their thinking of maps was like, what if we make everyone have a miserable time? And that was only after the beta version was teased, bro. Yeah, I remember the jokes, the Tetris piece looking maps, you know. Alright, give me a sec. I'm gonna run to the bathroom real quick. BRB. Welcome back to the stream. Hello, hello, hello. Sorry for the wait. You got one more, you got time for one last round? Burning Embers? Okay, let me open up a room real quick. Let's get you in here for a match real quick. Sorry for the wait. Banana's map looks different? What do you mean? Gray? Oh my god, what are you doing here, bro? Well, hello, Gray. I didn't even notice you were on the game. What the hell? Hold on. Burning Embers, are you still here? Oh, you are. You did join. You're Octoneo. Okay. Let's let me enough dilly-dallying since you said you can only play like one more match. So, I'll stick with this. I was playing the Splatoon Wiper with some friends last night, and kind of liked how I was playing with this, so I'm gonna stick with this for now. You could go longer, Bonnie. Well, because Burning Embers is about to leave, I'm gonna let them play first, and then we could swap you. We could swap you in, Bonnie. You close to 5 stars with the wiper? Nice. Oh, you're going decap. That is one of my mains. We don't really have backline anymore though, but we'll see how this goes. Screw backline. Also, Bonnie, what did you mean by my map look different? Oh, did you mean like the plaza? Oh, that's probably why. I have the DLC, so I was able to change that. That's probably what you saw different. We could do room rotations like we have been doing for people that want to join. Crap. I need for beacons. Forgot I got beacons. I'll grab it, I got it. Damn, couldn't do much as an E-leader. Epic gamer. Ah. Nice. Nice. Fell. No. It's always the shooters that have been killing me. Other than that one time with the E-leader. I'm here. I'm here to help. Oh. E-leader heard me talking that it hadn't killed me, so it killed me again. Stay here. They'll drop down. Yeah, go. Oh, close. Ruined Snowflake. Is that you, Karen J? you're always changing names, so I don't know if that is Captain J or someone else. Welcome to the stream, nonetheless. All right. Change your name to promote a project? Okay, no worries. Alright, hold on. Let me get Gray in here. He sent me a message on Discord. GG's, Burning Embers. Thank you for joining. Thanks for playing. Sorry we couldn't play that much. I'm sorry for yapping a lot. I know I was talking a lot earlier, but I appreciate you for being here. Thanks for stopping by. I hope to see you in the next stream. What's up?
Could just play time off back like half, bro. Could.
I was yapping, bro. I was yapping.
Nah, that's cool.
All right, let me open up another room. It's tower control now. Weenie, weenie. Room's up. Stardust?
Yep.
I don't know. It's someone in the someone from the stream, someone that joined. Hello, hello, hello. Okay, because there are more people who wanted to join. Bonnie Man, you wanted to join, and Sam wanted to join, right? We'll do like 4 matches each, again, depending on how quick they are. If we get like a knockout that goes like really quick, then it'll be 5. But we'll do like 4 matches each, and then room reset. Did you want to join, Bonnie Man? I'm just asking if you wanted to join and play. We have the room full, but we'll do room resets to let everyone play.
The next spot his.
I think so. So I'm gonna have to get someone to join
because
Bonnie was going to join. Yeah. Do you want to join right now, Bonnie, or are you? We could get you in right now. We could get someone out.
I'm waiting. Because his spot, that spot was his. And
Oh, I did mention, yeah. When Embers left, Burning Embers left. Give me a sec. Hold on. Message. Hold on. Okay. You'll leave Zatara? Okay, well, thank you. Appreciate it. We can get you in, Bonnie Man. There's a spot for you to join. Feel free to join now.
Hold on, I got an invite. Okay.
Bruh, you're already in the game.
Who said it was from you?
Bruh. Boing. All right. So again, 4 to 5 matches, depending on how quick the matches go. And then we'll do a room reset, get other people in here.
4, not 5, because...
Yeah, but I mean, sometimes there's like a knockout that goes like really quick.
You never know.
Yeah. Yeah, again, yeah, you never know.
That rarely happens.
Yeah. I'm gonna go Stamper Nouveau.
Raiders, though?
Yeah, did you see the trailer?
Yeah. Looks cool.
Yeah. More PvE. I know maybe we could get Robert in on this because you guys have been playing Helldivers a lot.
Yeah.
It's not gonna be like probably the level of Helldivers, but you know, just expanded Salmon I think is more up his alley.
I would say yes, rather than this game. This is the main game.
Yeah.
PvE, basically.
Yeah. All right. Wait, no, wrong weapon. Wanted to go Splatana Stamper. I don't remember what I used the last time.
A GameStop gift card. I went to go, you know, buy the games.
Yeah.
I saw they had Legends Arceus.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Thinking of getting it. Play that before the other Pokemon get him.
Yeah, ZA.
Yeah. It was a steal. I wonder if Costco did it to get rid of that merchandise, their stock.
I think so. That's
I
what
think that's
Costco
what
does when they try to discount a lot of stuff. Like there's like because like on that price tag there was like that little star. Usually when they do that, it's like because like oh they're not gonna restock again, or they won't restock for a while. There's like different meanings. There's like 1 star, double star. That's like there's like this weird like code thing they do. They do it with like all their products. So like yeah, that little like star. If you like look at the pictures of the Costco discounts, it means like they're not gonna be restocking anytime soon.
I was wondering if it was like, you know, no one's buying up the stock. We want to get rid of it.
Yeah. Speaking of Helldivers, they're making a movie apparently. I think I heard about that. You heard about that?
Thought it was a show. Maybe I'm mixing it up.
Ah, okay.
I know Elden Ring is getting a movie. I know. But
Yeah, people were talking about it today on like online. I saw.
Low key. Winds and Waves about to be $80.
Yeah, I have a feeling it might be. Yeah. Isn't? Oh, speaking of Elden Ring, the Switch 2 version of the game is gonna be like 80, isn't it? Because it comes with the DLC.
Oh, sure. Shield up. Let's go. You're dead. Ooh. Hey, you gotta get that sniper. I can't do anything.
Yeah, the blaster was getting me on the left though.
I died.
Yeah, I was trying to originally.
It's cool. That is something I'm curious about. I'm wondering if Winds and Waves, that price point, I don't know, man.
Yeah.
Is it gonna be 80?
To be honest, I feel like people have been talking about the price for Raiders being like a regular. Well, it's 50, but like 60 physical. You saw that? Did you see that?
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah. So people are like wondering. A lot of people are making jokes about Mario Tennis having been $70. They're like, well, how much? I wonder how much they sold of that game after they made it 70. But I think the reason that's 70 is because like people call Mario tax. It's a Mario game, so Nintendo expects it to sell a lot.
Ish. There's that charger.
No! They'll talk about the Costco game sale thing. Apparently scalpers were going at it, but I don't think they'll make profit from it. I mean, yeah, that was the point as to why Costco was probably reducing the price. Because it wasn't selling that much, and now if they're going to sell it like at a higher price, it'll be good luck to them.
No one buying that game for that price. I don't know what they're thinking.
No! I had my crab tank, but I couldn't kill the charger.
I'm better. Better! Give me my triple! My quad!
Nice! Damn! Popping off!
Blast on the right.
Yeah, I was being shot up by everything. You're just pacing the room. It's full right now. We can get you in the next room rotation, SC. You eating pizzas, Atch, or what kind of pizza you eating? What toppings? Or just plain cheese? I like just plain cheese.
Why the hell couldn't I kill that rush? Where'd my shots go? Get him, get him.
Yes! I got all 4.
Ah,
But I traded.
nice. 4. Alright, where's that charger?
Meat lovers. All right, nice.
Is that?
Nice. The wipeout.
Watch out for that charger. He's gonna go that way, to the right.
Go, go, go! Nice. Thought that dude's name said Stink Kink. Hey, yo, huh? Gonna use a weapon you're better at? Feel free to switch weapons. No worries, no worries. See, maybe I have. You know what? I'm kind of in the mood for nozzle nose today, so let's go. Let's go nozzle nose. Let's go. Let's try an H3. I don't know what, but I'll go this one. Viper.
I keep playing this. People be playing toxic weapons. I'm a two-shot all them peoples.
Bruh.
Excuse me, squids.
All right.
$50 game is crazy though. Say that.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, it's that like for Elden Ring, I know it comes with the DLC, but they're not like discounting it. Like I don't know how much Elden Ring is it like on Steam or something, for example. I don't like it goes on sale a lot, so you'd expect it to not be at still full price, even if it is like new to Switch 2.
They want the maximum profit. Be getting. It's just gonna be like that for like the first one.
I heard some people talking about like Bandai is fumbling Switch 2 right now. There's like a lot of games that are being developed from them that like they haven't like announced a Switch 2 version, or they haven't like fixed the Switch 2, like added a Switch 2 update to like existing games or something. And now they're doing this with Elden Ring. It's like they're kind of fumbling the Switch 2 right now.
I would agree. But yeah, Raiders $50 is cool.
Yeah, that's really nice.
Except I'm gonna get it. You know, yeah, I'm gonna get it.
We got it. I mean, yeah, it's gonna have online co-op, so same and run.
Sure sold me that game. Anyways.
Bruh.
Oh, the bubble's not there? Oh, go. Never mind. What the hell?
Oh!
You're dead. What happened? Snap. Oh, snap. No, he's half health. He's half.
Oh, he's
No,
dead.
he healed. He healed.
Never tried Hawaiian Pigson, but I probably never will. But I congratulate people that like it.
Actually, it depends if I get it, because we'll see what I get these past months.
Yeah, that makes sense. That's fair. Just people, I have seen people just like it not being a $70 game is already refreshing enough for some people. So I mean, I guess that's a good sign for Nintendo there.
Should have killed him first. Just blocked the other guy's sight.
Oh, piss off. The hitbox. Real question, stuffed crust or no stuffed crust? I'm fine with either, to be honest.
I like stuffed crust.
Yeah, it's nice. Has there been like stuffed crust with like something other than cheese, or has it always been like cheese?
I think stores have tried different things.
Okay.
I think there's the sausage one.
Actually, I feel like I've heard something about that too.
I don't know who's doing it though. Get on the tower.
Guys, that is unlockable chatter. What's going on? I'm like trying to read something. You guys mentioning something about turning off filter for the chat. What's happening? I'm not caught up to the messages. I think someone's messages are being like filtered out.
You're probably being filtered out from YouTube's automated system.
Yeah, because I don't have any like proper moderation set up, so I don't.
In other words,
think I have
it thinks you're a bot.
Yeah, they're coming from behind.
Suck. Nope, I'm better.
You're alone? Give me a second. I'm on my way.
I'm on my way. Ah, damn it.
Ah, damn.
Damn it, man.
Ah, I couldn't do anything there. El Pancho. Damn. You need to complete Easter egg to unlock Zat's messages. No stuffed crust for me personally, says Lime. The bathroom wouldn't work next day. Damn. I wouldn't go in there if I were you. That one episode of SpongeBob.
Yeah. We'll see about Raiders, because in my next trip I want to get Arceus and Gage.
Ah, yeah. True.
Yeah.
True. Engage.
And you see what I can do to get a Fire Emblem Three Houses case.
I know on the Nintendo, like the My Nintendo store, they sell like empty game like Switch game cases, but like it doesn't come with like any cover. But like they sell like the actual box on its own, and like a set. So maybe you could like print it out. What? If you like used your own printer at home, you won't get like that kind of like almost like somewhat laminated paper.
Yeah. I gotta look it up. Either that or I buy it on Amazon.
Amazon just game case only. It's like, who the heck is? Like, I'm gonna list it, but I don't think anyone's gonna buy this. It's like, who the heck is bidding for this?
Buy just buy the game again.
Bro. Sam, we'll get you after the next room rotation, which is in 2 matches.
Pretty sure is this not the last one? Pretty sure this is the last one.
This is gonna be the 3rd one.
I thought it was gonna be the fourth one.
Well, I mean, oh well, no, that's right. We did do some Rainmaker. Crap. We'll back out after this match, and then I'll see.
We can just look at it history, not as zealous.
Yeah, that's how. After this match, we'll check history.
Hit both of them separately. Damn it.
Yeah, I did too. Oh my goodness. I hate when that happens.
I didn't get a kill. Traded.
Nice.
He's won. Oh.
I fell off the tower. No.
Oh shoot. Oh shoot. Oh no. Agent 8. No, 13, because that's the dex. What? He's nowhere near me. Oh yeah, sub power up. Good. You're alive.
Thank you. Oh, I traded with that guy though.
Someone's on the tower.
Ooh, nice kill. Whoever did that.
Price Singer's dead.
Dynamo's in our base. I lost track of them. Ah, I traded with the Dynamo again.
Ah.
Oh, the stringer shot at you.
Stringer got me.
No! There's only one guy on the tower. He's the only one.
I'm gonna die here. Live.
Oh, I couldn't kill the pro.
Dude, what? What is the hitbox on the when they're swinging the hammer?
The dynamo. It did get buffed recently, so.
No, not on the dynamo. When they swing the hammer, it's hard.
The stamp. Oh, the freaking.
Yeah, the stamp.
Yeah. I don't know either. I remember it being like it actually like never hit anything, and then they buffed it, and now it hits some BS stuff. I hear because here's the comeback. Trust.
I feel like it's going like through him. My shots are going through him.
I have my. Okay, we both have special.
I'm just gonna spam it on the Stringer. Kidding me.
No, they're so low. No.
He's low. Nah, he healed that.
Yeah.
They're spawning in now.
All right.
This is gonna be the last attack.
Yeah.
Stringer's dead.
Yeah. I kind of camped them. Come on, get on the tower.
Someone's spawning here. Just throw a nade.
There's some Bonnie. Stamp could have definitely helped. No! Damn. Alright. A lot of activity in chat. Sorry for not really keeping up with the messages. Just reading messages. Give me a sec. Also, we'll check if there's a room rotation happening right now or not. Just playing Splatoon in pool. Oh my goodness.
Yep. One Rainmaker and 3 of these matches.
Okay. Who was here? Well, I mean, the 2 people that were there in Rainmaker was they backed out. Yeah. So it's
I didn't notice that.
Yeah.
I didn't notice that.
You were there, but the other 2 left. So we'll do one more, and then we're resetting the room. One more match, and then a room reset.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
I didn't notice.
What's good, Magic Cats? Welcome to the stream. Bishop, your teammates were so scared to get on tower, it's annoying. So again, those that want to join, after this match, we will reset the room so people can join. New people can play. Here, let me actually go... oh crap, I wanted to switch, but whatever. We'll be fine. I think we'll be fine. We're gonna switch to the L3 nozzle nose. Because Stardust went, Jet Sculpture. I think we'll be fine. Just gotta hit my shots. Those that want to join, there's a race happening next match. Top 2 of said race gets to join the room, bruh.
Is Raiders Switch 2 exclusive?
Yes.
It is.
Yeah.
First Splatoon Switch 2 game.
Yep. That's also why people were talking about the price a lot, because it's the first Switch 2 exclusive that isn't 70.
Shit.
Oh, they got all three.
Trash. He's camping right there. He's in that. He's like right by the. I didn't. Damn, you got a special.
Damn.
Look at me, bro. Keep looking at me. My stuff. Protect me.
The tower's protecting you. Hydra's dead.
Bro, come on. We lost tower. Hey, guy on the bottom floor, he's stuck here.
He's dead. I'm respawning right now.
Never mind. He's gonna climb up that wall.
Are you? Oh my goodness.
I double kill. Can't see. Oh, Hydra dropped down.
Yeah. Ah, we got the lead at least. Good splashdown. Take the hit. No! About to lose the lead.
Bro, where did he come from?
Yeah, he's just fast. He was in front of us, and he just ran around me.
We lost a lead.
Yeah.
I just dead. He's flanking. Zap is flanking.
Got him. Ah, but they traded. Ah. No, Stardust. We almost have the lead. Stay on it. Nice. Nice. Hydra's dead. Alright.
We got it.
Yeah, nice. Alright.
Zapper gotta be mad. He didn't know I was on the tip.
On the tower, yeah. I saw him
Yeah.
trying to get up at the end there. GG's. We clutched up at the end. We got the win. It was a tough match, but we got it. We got it.
Yeah, he was focusing on killing someone else.
Yeah.
I don't know who was down there. I think it was Bonnie. But yeah.
All right, GG's. Thank you, Stardust and Bonnie Man, for joining. We'll reset the room and let other people join. So, if anyone else would like to join, we got 2 spots open. GG's, guys. Thank you for playing. We could get you in a bit later, after, I guess, everyone's had at least a turn. Welcome, Sam. We have a spot for someone else who would like to join. Send an invite. You're right. Raiders is 50 USD. What? Yeah, it's interesting. Well, they're doing this new thing where like the digital game is 50, but if you buy it physically, like the actual game cartridge, it's 60. But yeah, it's $50. Good opportunity. I have not had to play that hard for a while, but I kind of pushed the other team at the start. No, it was good. It was a very hard-fought match. You know, a hard-fought win. It was difficult. It looked like we were gonna lose that, but we got the win. Zatara, I know you haven't really been in a full. Yeah, okay, thank you. Not to like, you know, go after you. I know you played a lot and it's fun playing with you, but just to let people who haven't really played before join, we could get you in the next rotation set. So Bishop, if you want to join, you could join now. Zat is giving his spot up again for you to join.
Bonnie was the brush, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, they. I would look from afar, and they definitely wanted him the most.
he did have beacons.
Yeah.
So. You just got into matchmaking? Oh, bro. Whoa. Yeah, I guess we'll get Zap back. We'll get you next rotation then, Bishop. Anyone else that would like to join, we got you the next rotation. I'm trying to see what are Zipcaster, Killer Whale. Okay. I guess I could go more support. I'm gonna try the other H3. At least I can grind some light tetras. Warm-up matches, warm-up matches. I haven't seen Lime message anything in chat for a bit. Are they still here or did they leave?
Maybe he's lurking.
Yeah.
Stop calling him out. Call out the lurkers real quick.
Call out the lurkers. Well, I mean, Stardust was lurking, but they joined. Because I don't remember seeing them or anyone like that in chat.
Two are dead. Nah.
Nice, 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 nice.
You never call out the lurkers.
They are the backbone of the streams.
Shut up. It's just. Oh, snap.
Oh, I did not know they were behind us. I noticed way too late.
Oh, yeah, ninja swim. The guy that got us. Yeah. Tube tower. Reset it real quick. He's on the bottom level. Careful. He's gonna be climbing up soon. Oh, he's dead. Nice.
The roller and stringer. Roller's on. I mean, the dynamo. Well, no, they have a roller and a dynamo, so.
Oh snap.
Someone behind you? I think some. Oh no, they're at the bottom. Never mind.
Dringer, bro. Oh! Oh! I traded with the dino.
Sad I wasted my bubbler as defense. No! I feel like zip catch is more useful in Turf War or in Splat zones. I see what you mean. I think you just gotta know how to use it in the other, like in tower control. It could be useful if you know, you start it out and like at a safe spot, and then go for their back line. It might be like stopping the objective.
Yeah.
There we go.
He'll get chased by ultimate.
I was biding my time.
Swim, squid, swim. Alright, I'll get this. Tried it with the stringer.
No! Who's jumping to me? Nice one's that. Nice. I'll get on tower.
I killed myself.
Doing good.
Keep the tower here. We don't have to approach.
Yeah, we don't. I just realized they're only 1 point behind.
Yeah. Yeah, they have to approach. Let's just stay here. I'll jump that tower like the last 5 seconds.
Yeah. Yeah, we got it. Nice. Yeah, get it going, Kevin J. UTDCL next stream.
Why don't we do this?
Tell my story if I don't come back. My story is Hatsune Miku Stan, bro. Thanks for stopping by, Kevin J.
They're in Smash.
Good one. What happened?
I was like, put her in Smash. I was just playing.
Miku.
Yeah. She can't be in Smash though.
Rip.
Yeah. But one of the criteria is you need to start as a video game character.
Yeah.
She did not.
She has video games, but she didn't start
Yeah.
as a video game character. It will happen. She can.
If she was a video game character, she would have been in this game. She's Sega,
Yeah.
technically. Yeah.
Was good, Duck. Welcome to the stream. Just wanted to pop in and say hi before I sleep. So hi and bye. All right. Have a good night, Duck. Thank you for stopping by. Hope you're doing well.
Buenos noches.
Zat, are you running full quick respawn, or is that just your main ability on all three?
Oh, what the hell? One's dead. Like, what is hitting me?
Trying to 10-star light tetra. You're currently at 7 stars, but I'm almost 8. I get the badge during the weekend. Oh, damn, nice.
Wee. No, I got it. I got it. Oh, E-leader.
Oh yeah, E-leader and 2 stringers. This is actually crazy. If we get up close and like play really aggressively, we could probably bully them. But
One of them has to approach. It can't just be the hammer all the time. We have the lead. They have to come first.
yeah,
I got my special. It's kind of over for them. I got my special. I can use it on the. Do you see the E-leader specifically?
Yep, by me, by my this way up here.
Dead. Nope, he's not dead.
But he's running.
He lived.
No, they're about to get the lead. Yeah, they got the lead. Roller used their special, and I couldn't do anything. Nice one, Zat. Or whoever that was.
Roller's dead. Roller's dead again. That's right, E-leader. Map ain't good for you. Probably one of the only maps.
Oh crap! I thought I had killed one of the E-leader already, but I killed this stringer. Nice.
Nice.
E-leader jump back to spawn.
Okay. Power.
Hey, I have my bubbler again, so whenever we're on the attack next. Actually, no, I'm just using here.
Yeah, nice. We'll just take the controller tower again.
traded with E-Leader. Rollers around there somewhere, careful. Whenever we have to pay attention to when their roller gets special, because that's the only times they've been able to push. Because the roller has bubbler.
We just stay here.
Yeah, stay here, stay here, stay here, stay here.
Cut off this path, so he has to paint.
Roller's dead.
Alright, nice. Just stay, just stay. Take control of it. Same plan.
I mean, it worked.
Yeah.
They shouldn't have that team comp. This summer's gonna hurt my wallet, says Chister. A lot of games coming out.
What else this summer?
Okay, what else is this summer, Chister? Because I mean, I'm looking Rhythm. I know what Nintendo-wise. I know Rhythm Heaven's the same month as Splatoon Raiders. Is there anything in June? I don't remember anything being June. We got Raiders. There's a Digimon coming to Switch 2. Rebirth. Oh, that's right. Rebirth is in June. That's on Switch 2.
Digimon. Oh, the newest one?
Yeah, the
The
newest
latest
one.
century?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
The new Fire Emblem. But we don't even know if that's actually summer or not. If it's summer, it's like end of summer, which is like September.
I actually think it's holiday because Pokemon's not there.
It could be. Yeah. If Nintendo plays their cards right and advertises the game, Fire Emblem could be their holiday game, or or it might not because there's the rumor about the Zelda remake. If that's real or not, that might be their holiday.
Problem is GTA.
GTA is this year, yeah.
He's low health, yeah. Get that brain dead blaster.
I'm gonna switch weapon after this match. Nice.
I'm gonna go this way. Hey, yo.
Wow, that dude ignored everyone to go for me. And I still killed him.
I couldn't kill him, bro. My shots weren't hitting. Were you behind a wall? Just the tower.
Oh, damn.
Bro, he's
I
one
can't believe he
shot.
got both of us, yeah. Oh, he got all three of us. I have to keep my distance more with this weapon.
Where's trash? I traded.
Damn.
Can't do anything about this truck. Oh, there we go. I can't. What? What was I stuck on? Oh, man.
Thank you, Zod. Ah, dualies. Yeah, dualies have ninja swimming out here. Be careful of that. I knew I couldn't see them.
He's right here. He's behind the B-Meg. He's in the middle. He's heading left. Towards you.
You know, I was the only one. I'm an idiot.
What are you gonna do? You suck. That's the stringer, right?
Yeah. Damn.
Stringer's dead.
The blaster is what killed us all, though. All these weapons are too fast for me. I can't really do much. Densha Attack game comes out in June. Oh yeah, the indie game. That's in June too. Let me just read chat for a bit. Want another 3D Mario? It's been 8 years. They forgot about the Plumber Man.
It was like they only do one per console.
Oh man, it's a new console. Switch 2.
The Wii got two. Mario Galaxy.
Yeah,
Two.
exactly.
Bangers, both.
I'll go Dowser Doolies.
Sure.
All right. Fully expect a 3D Mario game on Switch 2 before Splatoon game. Yeah, but again, I think there's the whole thing with the Donkey Kong Bonanza. I don't know if it's the same team, right? But whether it is or isn't, it's the fact that they're like, okay, they were probably like split the work between Bonanza and whatever the next 3D Mario game is. Yeah.
It might be the same team.
Mm-hmm. You don't like Avatar, Chister? Is there the movie, the animated movie got leaked recently?
Yes, sir.
I haven't watched it, but I gotta rewatch the show before watching the movie.
I think all the voice actors got replaced.
Oh really?
None of the old ones are voicing them. I think that's kind of lame.
E-Leader. Yeah, it would have been nice to have the original.
E-Leader's dead.
They have a tower though. They're pushing.
Yeah.
Nice.
Wipe up. Behind us. Behind us.
Ah, crap.
Yours dead. Buttershot's camping that corner, careful.
Ah, frick, my bomb missed. I should have gotten some other weapon I'm more comfortable with. Nope. Damn. I could not kill that. The NZAP was going to kill me if I stayed on the tower like that. The only way to kill him was to roll, and he just rolled off the tower. Alright, because there was 2 back-to-back knockouts, we'll do one more and then room reset. We'll go heavy at it. You could have stayed Wiper if you wanted to, Zat. Y'all can hate me, I just don't see the appeal of Avatar. Probably because it was the thing everyone talked about at school.
No one talked about Avatar for me at school.
No, I don't know what she's talking about. I mean, I definitely was something I kind of grew up with. So maybe it's just something that you didn't, so maybe that's why.
I can't relate to that because ain't no one talked about that in my school. like Avatar. Hey, you watched Lady Simpson? No, I never heard that. They got beacons.
Yeah, and they're just very aggressive. They did double wall, and I couldn't kill them.
E-leader.
I should have just gone a shooter. If I knew Zataro was going E-leader, I would have gone a shooter. Yeah, I can't do anything. I should have gone a shooter, man. They're in our base. I can't do anything with this freaking weapon, man. Yeah. Yeah, that's it. Alright, well, room reset, GG's. I'm actually going to run to the bathroom, take a bit of a break, and then we'll get some new people in. GG's. You heading out, Zatara? Well, GG's. Thank you for playing. Thanks for stopping by the stream. Have a good night. Take care. Give me a sec, guys. I will be right back. Gonna run to the bathroom, take a little break. We'll do probably like another room. One more. We'll do one more room, and then we'll end the stream there. State testing. Well, I mean, hope it goes well. Give me a sec. I will be right back. All right, I'm back. Sorry for the wait. Welcome back to the stream. We'll do the room reset now. I'll play 4 or 5 more matches, and then I will end the stream. Let me read chat for a bit. What are you guys saying? You guys are talking about school. Clown sightings from 2016. That was like around the same time Pokemon Go came out, no?
Oh.
Alright. I'm back. We will do a room reset, so if anyone else new wants to play, do 4 more matches. GG's Zatura and Sam. Wait, Zatura, I thought you were going to bed. Surprised you're still here in the room.
You left the switch on.
Bruh. I'll make a new room then. He might have actually left the switch on. Alright. New room is up. Yeah, I'll do 4 more matches. I gotta wake up at 6 a.m. tomorrow and it's 11 p.m. Already not getting 8 hours of sleep, but hey.
College?
What happened? You kind of cut off there.
You got college?
Oh, yeah, I gotta go do something there. Getting ready for, like, the graduation stuff. Yeah. So I also have to wake up at 6 a.m. Well, you also gotta wake up at 6 a.m. Oof. I mean, the thing is, my dad's been using my car because his truck is being like repaired, so he's been using my car. So like these past few weeks, I haven't had the car, but I'm waking up at 6 a.m. because I have to go drop my dad off at his work first, so that I could keep the car and go do what I have to do like later on in the day. But then I'll have to go wake up. Well, I'll have to go pick him up like in the afternoon. So that's the plan.
I got you.
Yeah. Alright, well, we have spot for one more person to join. Anyone that would like to join, feel free. I mean, if no one else wants to join, we can keep you in, Sam, but I don't know if anyone else wanted to join or not. I guess because, I mean, I do gotta get going soon, so...
Press for time.
Yeah. We'll play. We'll keep you back in, Sam. I'll go Pro. I haven't used the Pro in a while. I'll try this. Why not? All right.
Is your shooter?
Yeah. I'm more like mid-range.
Kind of want to try the decaf.
All right, go for it.
What you run with it?
I usually just make sure I have like Ink Saber main. I do intensify action for the squid roll.
Got you.
Gotta deal with. Wait, what happened? Just wait, hold on. I was waiting for tomorrow. Tomorrow my game finally shows up, but I gotta deal with this ordeal called the job. With the Splasher Pro, you generally want to use clothing with abilities on it. Yeah. Do not promise good gameplay. I have an increasingly powerful headache. Oof. Yeah. Might be best to start getting some rest soon.
Someone clean me up.
Oh, I didn't even see the roller. Roller's hiding. Roller's waiting like around there. Yeah. Well, so much for that.
I think I'm gonna go back.
Do you want to switch? I mean, you could switch up and I could go decav, so we could have bubbler.
Yeah.
Alright. I mean, you could go with the pro that I was if you want.
I'm gonna go back to Gal.
Alright.
We need power.
That wasn't me playing, it was AI, bro. Switching to roller, Sam. Family, so funny to be around because they're headache-inducing, but you love them for being headache-inducing. Bro. As soon as you switch to pencil, someone else on the other team goes Squiffer.
Brush camping the ramp. Yeah. He's coming to our side from the right. He's cracking.
Plan was there. Oh, their gal is lagging. I saw that weird jump they did.
Oh, what? How'd you die?
Squiffer.
I got Kraken. How did he even see me, dude? Down the brush on the right.
Oh, damn. That's so dumb of me. I lost track of them. Ah, damn. I had no ink. Left side, or Sam died.
Marked.
Ah, gal, right side.
He left.
Sam's attacking on his own. Ah, damn. Ah, I couldn't get in the tower on time. Low tier god. Love yourself now.
Way around. I've taken tower. I try to get the stringer.
They're both dead on that side.
Stringer gonna get me, bro. But you're dead. You're dead. Nice. Just one's alive. I don't know where he is though.
Yeah, in left side over here by me.
I'm there. Oh, why do I suck? I'm gonna switch to roller. I can't aim today. Someone's approaching at the top.
Yeah.
What? What? Was that not in the bubble? You're dead. You're dead. You're dead.
Nice.
Aura's within me. Give me my quad. No.
Close. Ah.
Ui. What?
Ah. Damn. The brush was there too. See the brush? I might have exposed you, I'm sorry.
It's cool. He's dead. First.
Oh, I did not see the roller there.
He's like one shot.
Yep, nice. Oh, damn, I was not paying attention. I was not looking up. Gamers don't look up.
Oh, come. Thank you.
Ah.
Pick up.
I know that
He's
now.
low.
Ah. Damn, man. Carbon rollers on the tower. Inkjet that jumped from here by my ouch. Ah, never mind. Nah, just as I was about to jump to you.
Yeah.
Shut up, phone. GG, Sam. Thanks for playing. I don't know how many more we're doing. I guess one more. Yeah, we'll just do one more. We're on an insane losing streak. GG's, take care. Thanks for playing. Alright, one more match. Let's at least try and get a win. We're gonna knock out Watch. But you need that sound effect. I need a soundboard in general. I've wanted a soundboard, but I can't really do that with my current setup. I need like a stream deck. If we don't win, it was AI generated, bro. All right. Big Squiddy. Chill hours of the stream. No talking, just vibes. I think it's just that we're tired. We did just reach 3 hours of the stream.
This is the match. I can feel it.
Oh my goodness. It's like the tiniest little step outside the bubbler and I died.
There's a paintbrush somewhere here.
Nice.
Yes. See. What did I die to? Splat bomb? There was no splat bomb.
Yeah, I died to a bomb too. I think we both died to the same one. I didn't see it either. Tower. Ah, damn.
Reset tower.
Oh, really? I can't believe I missed that.
To get on that platform.
It's the damn paintbrush that keeps killing me, man. Damn. That was dumb of me. Plus. Nice, okay.
How do you die?
Ah, piss off. Me and Lime were on the tower.
Oh, I see it.
Yeah. Unfortunate. I don't know what the hell happened tonight. Like, earlier in the stream we were doing decently, and then suddenly it just got incredibly hard. That match at the very least felt way closer than the other ones? Yeah. Oh well. GG's. That'll be it for today's stream.
Where's the thing? Right here. I'm a gamble.
Your win and loss ratio. Yeah, it's crazy. I'm actually almost even. I pretty much am even. 26 victories, 24 defeats. Insane losing streak we just had. And I didn't feel like it was a bad day today either. Well, maybe at the end we kind of fell off, but earlier today I was doing pretty well. Maybe because the people that had joined would just lowered the rank. I don't know. That will be it. In any case, thank you guys so much for watching. That'll be it for tonight. Shout out to everyone in chat. Of course, Chister, Lime. We had Magic Cats, we had Zatur, we had SC Bishop, we had Sam. We had Aaron, I think I mentioned Magic Cats. We had some newer people. We had Duck, we had Captain J. Oh jeez, my chat does not go all the way back. We had Bonnie Man. We had, I'm trying to remember. Your name was was Octo Neo in game, but I don't remember your name in chat. Shoutouts to you, Octo Neo. And I'm blanking on everyone else, but you know, just know, shout outs to you guys. I appreciate you guys for being here, and to those who played as well. Shout outs to you guys as well. Yeah, I gotta wake up in like 6 hours, so I'm gonna go to sleep now. It was a fun stream. Appreciate you guys for being here. The first 24 hours of waiting, 24, more like basically just the first day of waiting for Splatoon Raiders to come out, so 3 more months to go. With all that said, I appreciate you guys for being here. What was that? Wait, what'd you say? Bro.
I was like, it's gonna get delayed.
Oh, bro. Alright, then. With all that said, I appreciate you guys for being here. I'll see if I could stream tomorrow with...
You know what's gonna happen?
What happened?
Well, now they'll announce Fire Emblem, and then they'll switch the release dates.
Oh, bro, like Xenoblade 3 and
Yeah.
Splatoon 3 did?
Yeah.
Bro. Well, we'll see what happens. We'll wait on for more news. Now that we have the release date for Splatoon Raiders, now I'm waiting for Fire Emblem. And you guys know I will be here for that. We will talk about that on stream as well. But alright, I'll try and stream tomorrow with something a little different. And yeah. Hope you guys have a great rest of your week. Appreciate you guys for watching. Even if you weren't in chat, just gonna shout out to people who are lurking about. Even if you weren't in chat, shout outs to you guys. I appreciate you guys for watching. Just know, viewers in general are the backbone of a YouTube channel, and even if you aren't in chat, you know, just know you are supporting me for checking out the stream. So thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, now for real though, enough yapping from me. Have a good night, good day, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time of day it is for you. Just remember to have a good week in general. Take care of yourselves, and of course, as usual, please have yourselves some time. Oh my goodness, I am so tired.
Oh.
Please have yourselves a damn good one. I gotta get going.
Goodbye.